Hello everyone, welcome to OR Animation. For details, you can check out the description of this video and OR Animation website. So let's start learning small things to achieve big goals. In this video, we are going to look at this issue which occurs while sculpting in Zbrush. This is commonly known as Swiss cheese shattering in Zbrush. This happens because when we start sculpting on a mesh and the mesh is quite thin like this, it doesn't have that much of thickness. Then while sculpting that mesh gets sculpted on both the sides. So like this, if for example I have taken a cube and made it thinner like this, then I have started sculpting on that surface by applying Dynamesh. You can see this mesh is Dynameshed, and when I will apply Dynamesh onto this mesh, as you can see, this is like sculpted on the surface, and if I apply Dynamesh on this mesh, this kind of issue will occur. Similarly, if I have taken this example, and you can see I have sculpted on the ears which are kind of thin, and I have applied like this. The Dynamesh mesh was like this, but when I started sculpting on that mesh with my clay builder brush, you can see that this mesh got scattered here again. So how to solve this problem? This problem is generally known as Swiss cheese problem or mesh shattering in Zbrush. So we are going to solve this problem, and for solving this problem there's a simple brush which will help you to solve this thing, and that is inflate brush. You can go on to the brush icon, then press I, and you can see and there is inflate brush, and you can select inflate brush and just increase the size and sculpt on the shattered part. You will see at first this type of shape will occur, but when you reapply Dynamesh and try to smooth it, you will see the problem is getting solved. And again, in which area the holes are there, if you don't want the holes, you can just apply inflate brush, then just smooth it out, and if you smooth it out, you will see that problem has gone. Whenever you see this kind of problem, you can just use inflate brush. Inflate brush will inflate the surface. You can see it's inflated from this side, but when you apply Dynamesh onto it, this thing will get solved. And for smoothing out this thing, you can use trim dynamic, which is here, and you can increase the size and you can just trim it down. Or else one more thing is there, you can go to this setting icon, then go to the flatten option, then you will see this kind of shape will occur, this kind of gizmos will come, and you can just move this thing to a side, and similarly this one to bit this side. It's a thinner surface, so it's a bit tricky to do that thing, but it's like this. You can get a clean and decent mesh to sculpt on. But this problem will occur again if you have a thinner mesh. So I would recommend to scale that mesh in thickness, or again use that inflate thing and try to smooth this thing. Dynamesh, smooth, inflate, Dynamesh and smooth. This problem will get solved. Basically, you get the point that the problem is occurring because your mesh is thin, and so for solving that you have to make your mesh thicker. So you can see this is solved. And again, if you want to see on this section, this one, I can show you. Similarly, inflate brush, decrease the size, inflate that area, apply Dynamesh and smooth it. You can see the problem got solved. This was the solution to that problem, and this video will be added to a separate playlist, and I will keep on posting these types of tricks, tips and issue solutions on a separate playlist, so you can check out the playlist. I will make a new playlist for this one. And remember, start learning small things to achieve your big goals. See you soon in the next video. Thanks for watching the full video.